Okay, hold on, y'all. Wait, God, forgot to put my music on. Wait. Sorry about that, y'all. It's early out here on the West Coast. It's 9:03 a.m. 4/2/2025. Y'all know I forgot yesterday was April Fool's. I was meaning to play an April Fool joke on you guys. So look at this as an April Fool's Day joke right here. Okay, but it's actually reality. Before we start off with this live, I'm going out the norm because I have to address a certain issue that has been just going out of control for the longest. Okay, so I just figured I just needed to address this online since it's brought to YouTube. Okay, in the most professional manner that I can. All right. So before we start off with this live, guys, I want to ask you to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content, if you find it very, funny or whatever the case is. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any other shows. Okay. Also, leave a comment if you like. You don't have to share, but it's going to be a trip. But it's going to be professional though. But you can share if you want to, because I don't care. All right. Let's go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area. Part of it is scrolling across that screen right there. All right. Thank you, guys. Welcome to everybody in the bushes. Everybody watching this on the replay. And over here in the chat, we don't have anybody because people do have real jobs over here. Real careers. They don't have time to be online all day and night. You know what I'm saying? Because for real, I was straight up in the bed, got up to go get some water and to open my blinds because I like laying in the bed, opening the blinds so I can see the palm trees outside of the backyard. So I decided to check something, and then this what I was like, man, I cannot believe it. So I was like, you know what? I tried to go over there and speak like an intelligent person, but of course I always get thrown to the backstage because I say something that shouldn't be said out there, in that opinion of that person's. I shouldn't be saying certain things, so they always put me to the backstage. So I said, you know what? Let me just address this matter on here in the most professional way that I can, without cussing, without saying anything too crazy and things like that. All right. So y'all get you something to eat, a relaxing seat, something to drink, probably some alcohol, I guess. I don't know. I'm drinking water, and take some time out to listen to this live. And if you are at work, make sure you listen to this live, and just keep it on down low because I don't want y'all to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to watch now. Okay. So you said you off you spring cleaning and listening in. LOL, y'all like to hear bull crap. That's where y'all come over here, Superfly. All right. With Shay's too. Hold on. Oh my God. Jermaine, I know you're sitting in the bushes because I know you're at work. Where is A-Dub? Huh? Jermaine. And I know you said you can't talk in the chat either. So, but he is here in the bushes from time to time listening in. So I don't know why I couldn't put that thumbnail up. I got to see what's going on with my thing. And I got to make sure I pay for everything because like sometimes if you don't pay, if you missed something and you didn't pay it, like adding additional space to my account or whatever the case is, and if it's off or something, that's the reason why I probably can't do it. I got to make sure I paid that bill. I don't see no notifications, but that doesn't mean anything. So once I get off this live, I'll check everything just to make sure everything is cool. Y'all know. This is like StreamYard. If you don't pay StreamYard, they keep it on for a minute. But after a couple of, like maybe 10 days, I got to fix that water thing, but it's still not off completely. Usually, make the account back into a regular account. So you have to make sure you pay all these subscriptions and things like that because they don't be joking around when they want their money, okay? They want that money. Even though I think StreamYard is just too daggone much, y'all. I'm not going to lie. $40-some a month? That's crazy. Every month. And then you got then we got Viv, whatever you call that stuff, Viv IQ or whatever stuff is, that's 40-something. And then this there going extra space. I mean, all this stuff costs. I had to get me a little drink of water. All of this stuff costs. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great work day. Like I said, it's 9 something in the morning here. Usually I still be in bed resting and stuff, but I had to get up and do this live, all right, for you guys, because I want to basically address some issues, all right. But before I do that, I'm just going to ask you guys, tell you guys you can do a membership for $4.99, and that's per month, and that opens up the door for you to be able to watch my members only lives, into enter contests, and be included in the giveaways. Okay, and when I do those giveaways, I'm going to actually do it on my regular videos, but the only people who can play it, who can get into it, is people who have memberships. Okay, and that's on everything. Or you can cop, or either you can do a super sticker, or either a super chat, or you can do a cash up to $Shays to you. All right, and thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget, everything that you donate over here is used to pay for the things on this channel. All right, and that's it. All right. So let's go ahead and start this live off, because I don't have all day go morning. I have to go in here and finish unpacking and decorating and fixing up my house, because I want it all, well, everything won't be completed, but I want the entire downstairs to be completed by Friday. And I only have 2 days. And I still got the kitchen to do and get all those boxes in order, and just, put the stuff on the tables. It's still a lot to do, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It really is. But hopefully I can get finished with the downstairs by Friday. The upstairs is a whole different story, because my daughters, they're going to do the media room, but my room, it's a whole different story. It takes a week for me to do my room by itself. But as long as the downstairs is done, that's cool. The garage is already done, so I'm happy about that. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. My allergies messing up. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is going to be about this entire live, which it won't go past an hour, is going to be focused on a YouTuber, content creator, Mr. Solomon, since you like to call my name out, my last name out all the time. And everybody know my last name is Brown, so I don't know why you keep on doing that, which is plainly ridiculous. Okay, I just don't understand that. Okay, so today, like I said, I woke up to go get some water and stuff, and I decided to scan through YouTube Universe. When I scanned through YouTube Universe, I saw his live up. So I said, you know what? I said, you know what? Let me go over here and check him out and see what he was talking about. So I get over there. I don't hear anything at first, because I had to go backwards. Okay, because like when I went over there, he probably was already on for an hour. I don't know. So I scan backwards, and I see Shay's tube up there. I'm like, oh my God, this dude is still doing the same thing. I thought we had decided to be cordial and etc. And no one would talk about the other person. We all know that Shay's too can't be nice to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like this, because this person cannot stick to anything he says. Okay, so like, he's been doing little stuff for the longest, and I've been trying to ignore it when people call me and tell me, and I figured that he's doing it for my attention, which I know he is. Okay, because why else would you be talking about Shay's too? All right, so I got a thumbnail. When you see it, you're gonna laugh, because it just says 60 days. Okay, because that's funny. That's what the joke was about yesterday, 60 days, because he's still bringing the 60 days up that he gave me, to file my divorce, which is crazy, and I don't understand why he keeps on talking about that. There's something wrong with him. Okay, then he goes to attack my YouTube channel. And this is why I'm here today, because the personal stuff is going to stay personal, the things that he says, and things like that. I'm going to leave that personal this time. But what I am going to address in this live, so I can stay professional, is the fact that he constantly sits over there and say, Shay's tube do toiletry hauls. Why is she talking about Mo3 or Trap Boy Freddy? The thing is, let me just say this, because when I went on his live today, I tried to say it today. And as soon as I mentioned two little things, he put me in backstage, which I already knew he was. In case you're listening in the bushes, that's why I did it. Because see, you lie, and I will never recant that you don't lie, because you lie all the time. Okay, so when I start saying little things, you run and put me to the backstage, because you don't want your people to hear it. Okay, and then he brought up some stuff from way back 2 to 3 years ago, when I called the people over there morons. He played an actual audio, okay, on his live, where I was saying that, boy, I don't know who you think I am. I'm not afraid of you and nobody else, okay? And you should know that. I can say whatever I want to, All right. The people who were watching you, that's what they were acting like for believing the things that you say when you are nothing but a liar, period. And I stand by that. Okay. I tried to be cordial with you and everything. So we wouldn't be, doing crazy stuff and all this stuff won't be going back and forth and just doing what I should be doing. I'm not other YouTubers. Okay. So you can know that. And all these other people you choose to deal with. I'm not them. And you know that already. Okay, so we're gonna leave that right there. Let's get back on over to the part where he started talking about I do Dollar Tree hauls and whatever else you do, but why are you talking about Trap Boy Freddy and Mo3? You called me a liar, so therefore now you want to use what I talk about. Let me just say something to you. First of all, I never use anything that you do over there because I don't want you. Okay, the only time I will go over there and watch you is when you ask me to, or if somebody tell me they hear you talking about me. Because listen, boy, I got many things to do. Yeah, and one of them is Uber Eats because I choose to do it. Okay, I bet you my bills are paid. I bet you that on everything. And I have real friends, not friends that use me for my money and see me up here on my live doing stupid stuff, talking about people that are not messing with you and they're not saying anything to me. You know what saved you so many times from talking about me is the people over here. All right, telling me not to um, even pay attention to you. That's who saved you. Okay, because you know how I am. I don't give two F's. You know that on everything. You know I don't. About talking about you when you're over there talking about me. But I'm gonna keep it very professional, like I said, because I can actually call you up on the phone and tell you off. You know that already. All right. Okay. So, like I said, guys, I got up on his live. Of course, it lasted for every bit of 2 minutes because as soon as I said two key things, he puts me backstage. Dude, you are a coward. Okay. And what I put in your backstage chat, I meant it. All right. That's what you are. Yeah. Because if you came over here like you have done so many times, I'll let you speak. All right. I'm not going to put you in the backstage. You can say whatever you want to, but you're a coward. All right. That's what you are. All right. So, y'all, I get up there on his panel. I'm not even talking a good 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. It was not even 2 seconds. And here you go. Ho, 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 ho. Because I said, why do you keep on saying I can't talk about Mo3 or Trap Boy Freddy or Yellow Beezy or whomever I choose to? All right. I said, you act like you own Mo3. You don't own Mo3. That's what I said. You don't own Mo3. Okay, that's what I said. He was like, I don't. He was like, I said, I think I said nobody owns Mo3. He said nobody owns Mo3. I said you don't own Mo3. Okay, and then he tried to play that innocent role, like he's not trying to tell me who to talk about and things like that. But the thing is, if you are keep on telling me or saying on your live so I can hear you, why does she keep on talking about Mo3? This lady right here, Shay's too, but whatever he said, usually talk about Dollar Tree Hall. She called me a liar and all this other foolishness that he came up with the other day when he was talking about it. Why would you say that? Okay, first of all, you should not be worried about who I talk about over here. It's none of your business. Okay, and secondly, I don't ever use any of your material, and I mean that on everything. When I share stuff, it's off of TikTok, and everybody who watches me knows this. Okay, I would never share anything that you do on your channel, baby, because I put up real stuff. And not saying that you don't, but I definitely do. I don't care what you put up, but I put up real stuff. Okay, I actually do real research. I don't have other people do it for me. All right, I do it myself. Time to time, Jermaine gives me information, but that's because he's my partner on here. All right. But Shay's Tube does her own stuff. I don't need you or your content, baby. I get more views than you get. All right. So why would I need your stuff? And I actually know how to do a live. All right. I really do. Okay. When I go from one topic to the next one, I have a smooth transition, something you don't know anything about. All that hysterical laughing you do over there, dude, you sound crazy. All right. And then you put the little comment in today that some people have undiagnosed mental problems. No, baby, I go to the doctor all the time. I am not you. All right. Shay's Tube take care of herself very well. All right. I don't have any mental problems. The only mental problem that I may have is dealing with you, baby. All right, that's the only mental problem. Okay. Other than that, Shay's Tube don't have one. You lie on your channel. That's what you do. And then when someone comes over there to clarify things, you want to put them backstage. And let me show you something. You about that life? Okay, I'm gonna invite you up since you got a lot to say on your channel. And see, I let people talk over here. Since you got so much to say on your channel, come over here and say it over here. I'm gonna show you how a real YouTuber does it. Okay, how a real YouTuber does it. Okay, everybody knows over here on Shay's Tube, you can basically say whatever you want to say as long as you stay respectful to the host and to everybody else. All right, and you don't be over here doing a hardcore profanity because the only person that's going to be doing that is me. All right, because it's my channel, and you follow these rules over here. When you come over here, you get your butt whipping over here, and that's on everything. All right. But yeah, I'm asking you, since you had a lot of mouth on your channel, all that laughing, sounding crazy and delusional, all that lying, trying to include me in Mo3 situation. Let me tell you something, dude. I don't have anything to do with none of you guys over there. Okay? None of you guys over there. All right? Or the Mo3 situation. I cover news. So whenever a hot topic comes out, then Shay's Tube is going to cover it if I choose to. You don't pay my StreamYard. You don't pay my VFIQ. You don't pay a darn thing over here. So you don't tell me what to do. All right? Mind the business over there on your channel. Mind the content that you do. And stop putting my stuff on your channel, dude, before I strike your page. And not through YouTube, baby. Not through YouTube. I'm going to show you some other things that Shay's Tube can do. Shay's Tube can do. All right? And this is not a threat. It's not even a warning. It's a promise. I'm tired of you. All right, dude? Okay? If you need my attention, trying to go up on YouTube doing all this foolishness is not getting it. If anything, it's making me dislike your ass even further. All right? Because all you are is a shit starter. Okay? You say, I told you, which I did, that Dark Lord served a purpose. You're darn right he served a purpose, and you serve one too, and your purpose is over. All right? It's over. All right? It is over. So leave me alone. Stop playing my stuff. Stop putting my name in your foolishness over there, because over here we don't deal with foolishness. This is a real YouTube channel that's been in effect ever since 2015. All right? And I don't have time for your little bitty low-level educational ass foolishness. And that's on everything. I don't know what's wrong with you. You are too old to be sitting up on YouTube starting foolishness. And then you say Dark Lord is a Satanist. Dude, you're not far from him. All right? Just because you say some scriptures on your channel, you quote some scriptures, and you talk about God, it does not mean, baby, you are of God. God is not the author of confusion, the author of gossip, the author of calling women bitch, or none of the stuff that you do. So what you need to do is go back and refocus on the stuff that you talk about on your channel, because it's not Shay's Tube who you need to worry about. But since you do believe in the Lord, y'all, you better be worried about him. That's what you better be worried about. Okay, not Shay's Tube, because Shay's Tube is not trying to do anything to you. Anything I do will be straight up legal. And then you keep on going back to that same audio. You know good and dead going well, that was all about being mad at you, trying to get you back, and just foolishness. And you know what I was talking about. You use that same little chat saying the same stuff when that's not even the whole stuff. And you know good and dead going well, they were talking about me going down to court, telling those people everything. They said, if you're going to tell it all. Okay? You up there still manipulating those little people that you have over there, making them believe this foolishness that you talk about. You're nothing but a liar. A liar. That's why you always up on your channel trying to clear things up. You don't see me over here doing that. I'm clearing something up today because you don't tell me who to talk about over here. I'm going to talk about Mo3 whenever I feel like it. I'm going to talk about Trap Boy Freddy, Yella Beezy, Cole Gotti, Rainwater, or whomever I want to talk about. But I bet you one thing, I'm not threatening no one over here like you do. I'm not talking about these people in a negative way like you do, and I'm not putting people down. I'm just stating the facts. That's it. And I'm certainly not accusing anyone of anything because I don't know for sure. I just give opinions and information for the news. Okay? It's not ever from your channel. because your channel is trash. It's TRASH. That's all it is, trash. Ain't nothing going on over there, nothing at all but foolishness. And you are a foolish old ass man. And I don't care about you saying Shay's Tube is almost 60. I still look better than you. Okay? That's on everything. So it doesn't matter. You better hope that you get to be almost 60. Because from the way you're going right now, trust me, dude, one day you are going to mess with the wrong person. And that's on everything. And you can call HKIS, whomever you want to call. Okay? But that's on everything. Crazy stuff. Let me see what else. Hold on. And then you say on your live that you're not going to let me back on backstage. I mean, back up on your stage. I don't give two F's. If I recall, I think you called me up asking me to be on your live one day. I didn't come up. Okay. I don't call you asking you to come up on my live. Okay. I never do. Okay. I never do. Period. All right. But you asked me to be on your live. All right. Just like you asked me to come on my live so we can apologize to each other or go on your live or come on my live. And I said, no. All right. I'm not doing that. Period. All right. In the 60 days, stop talking about that. I don't know why you keep on bringing up that old stuff. Okay. 60 days. Okay. So the 60 days ended way back in, let's see, July, August, September. It ended in September. So why are you still messing with me then? Huh? Is something wrong with you? And you say this is just the internet, but you can't seem to stop messing with people. You've been talking about the same topic since I met you, since 2022, and probably before I met you. And you haven't done crap yet. And you're not going to do anything. All you do is sit up on your channel selling wolf tickets. You're not going to do a damn thing. Okay? Because if you were going to do something, you would have done it. Now, Shay's Tube was about that action. Yeah, that's why I did the restraining orders. Yes, I could have took it further. I chose not to. I meant exactly what I said in those audios. Yeah, I could have took it further, but I decided not to do. All I was trying to do is scare your stupid butt, to make you stop doing videos, to make you leave me alone. That's it. Because if I want to do something to you and I tell you that I'm actually trying to do it, I'll do it. I don't need Dark Lord. I don't need no YouTubers. I don't need nobody, baby. I do whatever I got to do myself with the help from the law. Okay? You say you're not scared of anybody? You don't have to be. I'm not asking you to be scared of the police. I'm not asking you to be scared of no lawyers. Nobody. It's many people in the situations they are in, and they weren't scared either. Okay? Always remember that. They weren't scared either. A lot of people are sitting right up in jail right now, prison, and they were not scared. So nobody cares if you or anybody else is not afraid. Okay? It doesn't mean jack to me. Not a thing. You're about that life, but you still ain't came over here yet. That's what I'm talking about. You do all that talking on your little bitty page. Yeah, on your little bitty channel. My channel's little too, but at least I get views. Okay? And nobody is watching you. And the ones that are watching you, they're watching you because you're talking about them. You can't do a regular live. You can't without bringing up Shay's Tube and all these other people that you like to bring up. You can't do one. I challenge you to do that. I bet you can't do 1 week of nothing but pure content without bringing up Shay's Tube, Dark Lord, Ratchet TV, and all these other people you like to talk about. Okay? And I know people ignore you, but Shay's Tube, it will address. Okay? Because I'm not scared of you at all, baby. Or anybody you can. I don't think you know who you messing with. All right? I really don't think you know who you messing with. All right, that's on everything. It ain't because I got a bunch of cops in my family either. But you just don't know. Oh my God, man. Some people are very comical. And I'm not gonna lie, they really are. And then you were so scared. You said at your live, you can go ahead. I'm not, let me just tell you this right on my live. I'm not going to let you back up on my panel. You can go to your channel and do a live and you can talk about all the personal stuff. That's what you want me to do. That's why you mentioned it. Baby, there's nothing personal I want to talk about on my live about you. Because for one thing, you are an embarrassment. All right? No, I don't want anybody knowing anything personal anymore because you are a waste of time. You are an embarrassment. You know, I give you chances over chances after chance, and you still turn around and do the same thing. Something is clearly wrong with you, dude. I don't know if you're the rethink or insane or a combination of both or slow. Okay, I just don't know which one it is, but it's probably a combination of all three because you got to be. Okay, because how you do one thing and then get back up on your live and still talk about the person that you're supposed to have made amends with? That's crazy. And then you say you keep your enemies close, baby. I'm not your enemy. Okay, and you're never gonna have me close. I don't know why you keep on saying that. We're like 2,000 something miles away. You talking to me in a text or a phone or on a damn live don't mean jack to me. All right, you're still not close. You're not here. What are you talking about? And I'm not there where you're at. What are you talking about, weirdo? Huh? For real? That's crazy. Close your enemies. If anything, you would just want to watch your enemies from a distance and not even be associating with them, not even provoking enemies. See, that's why some people are where they are right today for provoking people. Okay. See, you preach stuff on your channel, but you do the exact same thing. Okay. You call other people um, hoodlums, thieves, liars, all types of names. But these names you're calling people are just what you are. That's what you are. You're everything that you call others. Okay? You're those things. You sit up on the phone, you text us and all this other stuff and speak a good game, but you are a fake ass Negro. You are one of the most fakest Negroes I have ever met in my life. I can't believe anything that comes out of your mouth. You are just like your uncle said. You are a liar, dude. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Stop calling me for real. Don't ever text me again. Don't call me again or anything. I don't want to be your friend or anything else. Anything else. I was going to call you up on the phone and tell you this. But since you wanted to bring stuff to this internet, I'll tell you here. Don't call me again. Don't text me. Don't even talk to me. I mean it. We're no longer friends or anything else. All right? Nothing. Okay? Because something is clearly wrong with you. I don't even want to be associated with you. You sit up on your channel, you think it's cute, you're laughing like a daggone hyena, a damn a crazed out clown. And then all the little people that watch you who you claim are your friends, why aren't they telling you how you look on your channel? Then you think everybody wants you. You think every woman who talks or flirt with you in your chat wants you. They don't want you, dude. They just want that little money that you claim to have. All right? You sold this, you sold that, but you spend all day on the internet. Who does this? Even if you don't have to work, which I mean, we already know why you don't work, but that's a whole other story. But even if you don't have to work, because as you say, you know you got it going on. Why do you still spend so much time on the internet? Where's your woman, babe? You don't have a life. That's why you up here messing with me. Okay? When I'm not messing with you. All right? You have some serious mental issues, and clearly, whomever you are seeing, they're not doing shit. Okay? Or they're not doing enough. Because if they were, you would not still be picking with someone that you know you are not going to win a battle with. And you know that on everything. You're lucky my channel is like it is now. You're lucky. You're very lucky. And I don't believe in luck, but you are lucky. Okay? And you're lucky. You're blessed that my people over here tell me things and not to do certain things. And I listen, unlike you. Okay? Or your people over there. Because clearly they're not telling you anything. That's on everything. Because if they were telling you everything, or some things, they would tell you to stick to the content. You claim that's what you was doing today, but you still have to bring Shay's tube in. And why? Because I don't have a daggone thing to do with none of y'all over there. Period. Okay. I only know about that sector because of you. All right? Because of you. And everybody know that Shay's tube don't be doing no foolishness. You haven't seen one beef over here besides the fake beef me and Jermaine play around with. That's it. You even ran your butt up on Q's channel trying to act like you all friendly, didn't want to say like I'm chasing you. Dude, I don't chase no man. None. None. Period. I don't have to. All right? But you seem to be on everybody's channel. People channel that you know, you shouldn't be there. Okay, why is that? It's like when you came over here. Why is that? Stay in your shit. All right. You don't see me on your channel. Like I said, I came there today. Okay. You asked me to come there one other time, and I came there another time. That's because you were talking about me. All right. That's it. Still playing the same old stuff, going to get audios like somebody cares. Dude, let me tell you something. Get a good 500 views and then try to talk about somebody. You can't even get that. Get a good 200 for that matter without being on your live for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. Even when you be on your live 5, 6, 7 hours, you're still not getting those views. So what is the purpose? You're not getting paid. You're not monetized. It's not getting around to many people. So what is your purpose online? What is it? Because the only thing I see you do is keep on messing with people, irritating people. And you think it's cute. You're too damn old, dude. Solomon, you are too damn old. All right. And that's on everything. You should be focusing on how to get your channel all the way up, how to stop laughing like a damn hyena after every sentence. And people don't even know what you're laughing about. Okay. That's what you need to be focusing on, and having some true content besides Mode 3, because that's the only thing you can talk about. Yeah, Shay's too can talk about everything from Mode 3, Yellow Beezy, Diddy, Marvin Sapp, regular content. Like, why do weirdos consistently get up here talking about Shay's too? You know, things like that. You know, foolish content. I can talk about anything. All right, but you can't do that, can you? All you do is put up information about everybody else, still going after that same dude. If you wanted your money back, you would have did the proper things to get it. All right. You don't want anything back anyway. You just want to keep on messing with him. You want his attention. That's what you want. That's exactly what you want. You want these people attention. And Dark Lord, you like his too, because if you didn't like his attention, you would not be associated with Dark Lord. All right. Boy, do not make Shay's to talk for real. All right. Not on this channel though, but don't make me. All right. Because you know I will. On a larger platform. I know. See, back in 2022, I didn't know nobody. 2023, I didn't either. 2024, I knew some people. But 2025, baby, I know a lot of people. And I'm not even talking about that sector over there. I'm talking about for real YouTubers, all right? That get some real views. Boy, don't make me do that, all right? For real. Because what you're doing is plainly ridiculous. Okay? And I don't know why you keep on doing it. It's just like, you know, you're reaching out for attention. I don't know. I mean, oh, I know what it is. Shay's to really hurt your feelings when she said all that stuff, right? Because that's why you keep on doing this. Okay, that's why. You're talking about, I'm trying to think what you said because you be saying so much. Hold on. Let's see, I got some things on here. Let's see here. This is the picture I'm going to put up here on my thumbnail. So this is a reference to those 60 days. Okay. Let me show y'all. That's going to be this thumbnail once I figure out what's going on with my account. That's them 60 days. All right. Okay. What does this background say? City Dilly. Boy, you are crazy as hell, boy. With these thumbnails. It's so funny. But like I said, just leave my name out your foolishness over there, okay? Because I don't have shit to do with this stuff that you're talking about. I certainly don't have anything to do with the Mo3 situation, okay, period, with your weird ass. It's a good thing that you're not a detective, because you would be so fired and so sued, because you'd be associating people with stuff that don't even know what you're talking about. And then you get up on your channel talking about, you get over here and you say you don't know what I'm talking about. Boy, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, because look, I got a real life over here, okay? I'm hacking, decorating, fixing up this beautiful home. I'm enjoying life, all right? Taking care of business, just doing stuff, going out on dates and stuff. I'm doing a lot of different things. But what are you doing? Up online, still harassing people, laughing, hysterical, drinking, smoking weed, belching, having X on with the camera on, talking to your wife with the camera on the toilet, defecating, showing people defecation. Boy, what the hell is wrong with you? Huh? What is wrong with you for real, for real? That's what you do. All right? That's not what I do over here, okay? That's not what I do. I do actual content. You know, like for example, let's go over some of the content that I do because that shit you do, I don't know what you be doing over there. And you think I'm using your material, I would never give you credit because I don't use your stuff. All right. I don't use your shit. Why would I want to use your stuff? Why would I want to use your stuff? For real, for real. You can't even do a coherent sentence. So why would I want to use your stuff? Tell me that. Please. You laugh hysterically. You go crazy. Why would I want to do it? So I'm talking about young Scooter's autopsy report. So that's your stuff. Now, the thing is, you can talk about the same topic and anybody else can because you don't own the rights to anything. All right. It's free press. Okay. If the news can talk about it, I can talk about it. All right. The 911 caller on Young Scooter, that's your content. Dude, you don't own a daggone thing. And so I don't know why you keep on saying that. You don't own crap. All right. Not anything. So don't sit up here and act like I can't talk about Mo3. You don't own Mo3 and no one else owns Mo3. I don't even know what you was talking about. Yes, earlier. Talking about no one owns Mo3. Yeah, God. Okay, that's it. God owns everybody. Okay, but I'm talking about human beings. You don't own anyone. Anybody can talk about Mo3 if they choose to and cover this news. All right. I don't know who you think you are. I don't know why other YouTubers don't address you. I guess they just sick of you and just ignore you. The thing is, though, I'm going to address you point blank. I am going to address your foolishness. Now, what is this? This is March. Okay, so I guess this is March payment. I'm still trying to figure out, y'all, how YouTube do their payment system. So I guess, okay, so April earnings is not up here yet. Okay, so the earnings I got now is from March. So they pay you for the month before, not that same month. So this check that I'm getting ready to get on the 21st through the 26th is for March. Okay, and so the April earnings is the one that I guess, what is this date? So I guess they should be counting whatever I do now on April earnings. So y'all make sure y'all get those likes, those views up, okay? Because I'm just figuring out how they do this. You know, because every month I definitely try to make something to recuperate the money that I use on ads, on not on ads, I mean on StreamYard and you know, whatever else I have to pay for on my channel and stuff. I try to at least recuperate all of that, you know. See, and that's why you should be on your live 16 hours because you're not recuperating anything. All right, it's just a waste of time. Then for 50 views, I just want to look at your channel because you like to go up there and bring up my channel, but I'm not going to show yours on here because we don't care. But I just want to see because you like to do a lot of talking, dude. You really do. And I wish I could really talk like I want to, but I know they already told me not to. So I'm going to do what my people say do. See, Shay's too got control. All right. They watching in the bushes and stuff. I'm not about to be messing around with you. I got to do my reaction video too. When I do my reaction video, y'all make sure y'all watch that too. If you watch Country Lane, I'm gonna do that after I get off this live real quick, and then I'm gonna go down here and finish fixing up my place, and then I'm gonna go into work. Yeah, the Uber Eats job that I do, that I choose to do. Okay, so I can make sure that I be able to take my children where they need to go and make sure I take care of my kids and actually be in their lives. Okay. I do have another person that helps me with everything as he does his job. Unlike some people, he does his job. If I call him up and say certain things, he's going to do it. All right. Unlike certain people. All right. But want somebody to do stuff for them when they call them up. Okay. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. But anyway, let me see. Oh, I said I was going to look at your channel. That's what I said. Let me go over here and look at it real quick. And then you wait a minute, hold up. I knew I was going to remember the other part. You said that you just block and then you unblock. I don't give a damn about you blocking me. I don't have to call you or text you or anything. Just don't call me or text me because I don't do blocking unless you just start being ridiculous like your boy. Okay, then I'll block your ass then. All right, because I'm a grown ass woman. I don't need a block. I just don't have to talk to you. And then you talk about you bragging because you block. But you unblock. Boy, stop. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you're talking to little kids over there because nobody over here cares about being blocked or somebody blocking them. Nobody gives a F, okay? And that's on everything. Nobody gives a F. Now, please, that you block somebody, then you unblock them. So what's the point of blocking them if you're going to unblock? That's why I don't block, because when I block your ass, you're going to be permanently blocked, okay? I don't do all that unblocking, blocking. this and all that other shit. I just want to talk to you while you call and text 1,000 times. But if I block you, you are blocked. All right, go ask a few people that I have blocked. They're not unblocked. Let's see. So yeah, you got 20 views, 32, 31, 28, 45, 13, 33, 51. And you sit up here on these damn lives for 5 hours and you got 51 views. You sit on another live for 9 hours just to have 78 views. Okay. You got another one up here, 4.10. Okay, 41 views. Well, you can't talk about anybody. And that's on everything. You can't talk about anybody's channel, dude. And why? Just why would I want to get any content from you on everything? If I'm going to get content from somebody, it's not going to be on a little 2-bit damn YouTuber, okay, who laughs hysterically and talks about people on this channel and brings up old ass news from 2022 October, okay, and beyond. I'm not going to get any content from you. You're not a real YouTuber content creator anyway. You're a joke, all right? And that's on everything. You are not a real content creator. You are a joke, all right? Clearly, you're on YouTube just to give you some mental type therapy, because I don't see anything else you're doing, all right? And yeah, some of my videos have low views, just like yours. But what about the ones that don't? Trap Boy Freddy Cousin speaks about whatever. 424 views, and that's not a lot of views compared to the YouTubers I watch. But when I'm comparing myself to your channel, I still squash you in half, all right? Then another video, even 88 views is more than what you're getting over there, because I was only on for an hour and 53 minutes, okay? 152 views. It still beat yours, because the 2 hours I was on there, I got 152 views. Even when I was on for an hour and 47 minutes, I got 349 views. 2 hours, I got 390. Like I said, I got some low ones, but honey, these bigger ones make up for that and still squash you in half. And I don't have 50,000 channels like you do. I got another one. Diddy has another lawsuit, 457. Angie Stone, 293. Angie Stone passed, 1,400 views. Dude, that right there by itself squashed majority of your videos the last couple of days, okay? And I was on for 2 hours, okay? So what you guys say about that? Even when I was on for hour 21 with 91 views, I still got more views than you. And like I said before, they're still not high views, but when I'm comparing myself to you, they're higher than yours. So why would I want to get anything from you? Anything, okay? Any content whatsoever. You're nothing over there on YouTube. You're nothing. Nobody is really watching you except the people who don't know what you're about, people who are just like you, and people who you are talking about. Because your ass don't do shit over there. All you do is go to that damn court shit, get them paperwork, and act like you done really did some damn research. All right? Please, well, you are a joke. Even on my fucking Saturday video, I got 454 views. Please, boy, sit your butt down. 594 on this one. But you want to show stuff, you want to talk about stuff, but you don't talk about the real over there. And I hope you are sitting in the bushes listening, and you can come back with a get back video. I don't give two craps, because I'm not making one back to you, okay, at all. You're not about to tie up my time with this foolishness, okay? And we don't even want to go to shorts, because even on my own short, 1,000 views, 1,100, okay? Even on those little hauls and stuff that I do. You love to talk about Dollar Tree hauls. Like, I mean, clearly you don't watch my channel, because I do more than Dollar Tree hauls, you weirdo. Okay, I do hauls from whatever store I choose to shop at. And don't you ever forget it. I do Dollar Tree because that's what my channel originated from. And just so you know, some of these Dollar Tree haulers are getting way more views than you. I know you are. I get more, not me. They get way more views than you could ever imagine, baby. And they got sponsors and all type of stuff. But you want to sit up here and make jokes about Dollar Tree haulers? Weirdo. When they're doing better than you, they're better content creators and everything. Please, they get for real views. They are real YouTubers for real. Okay? Please, you can't even compare, but you want to make jokes like, like people just decorating their house with Dollar Tree stuff because they doing Dollar Tree hauls. We do where the money comes in at, dummy. Okay? Just like when you do content that bring in the people so you can make money if you are monetized, or so you can get enough views to get to that position. I don't know anybody on YouTube that is not trying to make money or trying to get a sponsorship or something like that. Ain't nobody just wasting their time being on no day on YouTube. He want to talk about Dollar Tree haulers. This one chick right here, 44,000 views. Okay, a 28-minute video. All right, but he want to talk about stuff. He want to run his damn mouth. I'm trying to get up to this because these are real numbers. Okay, you can still not gonna get rich off of YouTube because you have to have like like 765,000 views, like this chick right here got, 1 million views, views like that. But still, 44,000 views, 31,000 views, that'll give you a little check. Okay, and if you have a job, this will be extra income. You know, so I don't know why he keeps on talking about, Dollar Tree haulers when they get more views than he can ever dream of. He wish he could get these views so he can spread his laughing, hysterical message around to other people. So the same 20 people won't see his stuff over and over again. And ain't nobody sharing it. If it is, it's only one person. And then he has to pay those people to do anything, giving cash apps and stuff for people to let you up on your chat on their channel. You are crazy as hell. Did you? I don't like hot dogs, son. Okay, sometimes if I'm ever in the mood for one, I'll do like a beef hot dog, but I don't like hot dogs like that at all. Okay, but I'm glad you enjoyed yours. All right. This nigga up here talking about Dollar Tree haulers and they getting way more views than he could ever imagine. Look at this chick here. I'm not giving out these people names though. And this is the one that I met in person out here where I live at. She doing no. She doing so good on Dollar Tree hauls and stuff in her other business endeavors that this lady bought herself almost $1 million home out here where I live at. Okay, this lady gets she gets a lot of views on her channel. She really truly does. I'm looking at her views right now, 61,000, 100 and some thousand. She gets a lot of million. This is what he wants to get. Okay, this is what he wants to do, but he can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to hear that crazy foolishness he's talking about, that regurgitated information that you can just go on court TV or what's the other one called? I can't remember the name of these different sites. But y'all know I got those sites too. Okay, I can't remember the name of them. When you look at people court papers and stuff, their records and things like that, it doesn't take rocket science to go online and go to these different sites to look up information and cases on people. It's just that some of y'all don't want to do it. Okay, that's what we do over here. We just don't tell y'all exactly where we get it from all the time. Okay, I don't know why he thinks he's the only one that does that. Okay, period. And everybody need to run to him. Just because those people who contact him runs to him, that ain't Shay's tube. I don't need to contact you for shit. All right, period. And don't even bring up no money stuff because I know good and damn well I've been contacted before. Yeah, so don't even bring that up. You damn right I'll ask you for some money if you're talking to me. I damn will. Okay, shit. Just like you asked me for shit. So I don't know why you bring that up. Like, what the fuck your people gonna do about it? That's on everything. What are they gonna do about it? Shit. Just like they say, she called y'all over here morons. The people who used to be there, I sure did because they was in this conversation. They should have been. Now, what they gonna do about it? I told you that before. Yeah, Pacer. This is some more too. Not just Pacer. It's other ones too, Jermaine. And I be using them all. Okay, let's keep it real. You say what? In the South, it's just classic mustard, chili, and slaw. But I wanted to be sophisticated today. Okay, so you had a hot dog with sauerkraut on it. Okay, you didn't want to use just mustard, huh? Okay, crazy. Well, yesterday I had a great sandwich from Jersey Mike's, right? I started to take a picture of it and show you guys, but I decided not to. But it was so good, y'all. I forgot the name of the sandwich. It was like a Philly cheesecake, but it wasn't a Philly one. And it was absolutely wonderful. Yes. Now, I'm looking at this lady's Dollar Tree haul. She's showing the same thing that I show. Do y'all hear me on here saying, why she showing the same thing that I'm showing and she came up and got the same video that I'm doing? No, because I know good and damn well she's not coming over here to my channel looking at no information. This lady got all these views. She don't need to come to Shay's YouTube channel to get no inspiration. I need to go to her channel and get some. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what he's talking about. I would never go to your channel, come to your channel and steal anything that you do because you don't do shit. Okay? You want to know why Shay's tube don't be knowing what you're talking about? Because Shay's tube don't listen to you. Okay? I just scan through your channel. Yeah, so you can know that. I told you that once before. That's what I do. I was telling you the truth when I said that. That laughing is annoying as hell. Okay? I'm just keeping it real with you. The way you take those long breaks. I can do it. I couldn't do it, y'all. I was trying to do what he does. Those right there, and you're not telling nobody to hold on. I'll be back. Those are annoying as hell. Okay. I mean, what do you be doing? Do you go take a smoke, a drink, a shit? Are you on the phone? You're texting? What? What are you doing? Okay. Learn how to do content. Learn how to do a live before you say Shay's Tube wants any of your information or any of your material. Okay. Why would I need to get anything from you? I mean, any information whatsoever. I remember that day you tried to tell me about Diddy and not knowing that I had already covered it, hun. Okay? So what are you talking about? You can't give me crap over here. All right? And I don't need to come to your channel, okay, to stop talking about Shay's Tube. I don't give a shit about the other video you put up. But stop talking about me, saying my name. But if somebody say your name, you want to cry. You want to say somebody invading your personal space and things like that and giving out personal information. But yet you do that. How can you do something to other people and then expect for them not to do something back? You do that all day. You would mess with people on your channel. And then when they start messing with you behind the screen or whatever the case is, then you jump on your channel and try to whine about it like the little bee you are. Why do you do that? If you leave people alone, they probably would leave you alone. Okay? They probably wouldn't be messing with you. Leave people alone before you find yourself somewhere you don't want to be. Okay? You think everybody is scared of you, and I don't think nobody is afraid of you. I really just don't think that, because you never met anyone in person. Okay? So you about that life, you talking all this shit. Why don't you meet some of these people and square off? And you squabble up. Why don't you meet some of these men that you constantly talk about on your channel, you argue with? We would love to see that. Receipts are, we are the receipts. We would love to see that. We would love to see you meet up with some of these people you talk about in a park somewhere, away from the police, and squabble up. Because you're a man, they are men. You should meet Dark Lord, you should meet Ratchet, and every other dude, Rainwater, Yellow Beezy. Yellow Beezy can't meet you because, you know, he's on house arrest, but Rainwater, and whomever else that you like to talk about, you should meet all of these people and show them what's up. Okay, you about that life, and don't bring H. Come by yourself. Okay, go by yourself. Show them you are the big man. Okay, because otherwise, what are you doing? Nobody on the internet is going to do anything to any of these people. All right, because they don't know what these people may have. They're not going to take up for you. Okay, people would tell you, yeah, I'm there for you. But as soon as you get in trouble, dude, they don't be there. Get your ass incarcerated. Let's see how many people come and visit you. How many people put money on your books? How many people take up for your ass? Okay, get yourself like that. Get in the hospital, though. That's really going to tell the real friends right there. All right, and stop giving out cash apps. That's definitely going to tell you. Okay, let's see if you can get on somebody's panel for real, without donating any money to them. Because see, let me tell you something. Shay's Tube don't even watch people and go to their lives, and they've been there in months. And then they be asking me to come on their panel. And I don't give no donations. It's like, you know, every blue moon I may donate money. But I certainly don't pay people to get on their panels. All right? Just like when people come over here, they don't have to pay me to come up on my damn panel. This is a free public forum. Why would I be charging anybody to come up here? If they want to come up here, they can come up here. If they don't, then they don't. Just like if they want to donate, they can donate. If they don't donate, they don't. Okay? Shh. You say in F anybody that don't F with this channel. And if you don't like it, the content keeps moving. That's right. If you don't like the content, keep it moving. That's right. And you got that right. If you don't like the content, don't watch this channel. I'm not begging you to. Receipts, we are the receipts. See, I can't even remember the damn name of his channel, you guys. Because, I mean, that's how irrelevant he is. Solomon knows how Shay's Tube is for real. He knows. And I don't even need to go back and recant anything from our personal side because nobody cares. Okay? I don't even care anymore. All right? Period. Because it's foolishness. And he's foolishness. I'm talking about mental. And yeah, the only thing I was mental about is giving you the opportunity to even talk to me. Because I should have saw through all of those lies that you were telling me from the first day I met you. When you were trying to act like you were upper echelon and you didn't do this, you didn't do that. I should have saw right through that. But I didn't because I was not in that sector. I did not know what your background was on YouTube. But if I would have known, dude, I would have dodged you like a bullet. I wish I could go back and rewind time. I would have never talked to you. Okay, I had already was ignoring your what's the name comes up, your notifications, and that one day when I saw it, man, I wish I could just rewind that day and never ever even talk to you, because you have been a straight up mistake, and I mean that on everything. I would never talk to somebody like you do, for real, for real, and that's on everything. You're nothing but a liar. You like to start shit. You claim to be of God. You are of the devil, and I don't care what you say. Okay, nothing in the Bible describes you. And yeah, I be on my live cussing at times, but I bet you one day going thing. I bet you I own up to it. But I bet you I'm not up here talking about people on my live, threatening people. The only person I ever talked to about for real on my live is you. Okay, and the people who were messing with me. Period. All right. At that time. Now I'm not even going to entertain that foolishness in yours either, because all you got is old shit and is stuff to make yourself look even more of a clown than you already look like. A clown. What type of man sits up here bickering with women? What type of man sits up on his lives and call women bitch apostrophe s, if I said that right? Hold on. If you don't stop, you stop scratching on this couch, I'll get you. Look at you in time out. Don't be scratching on this couch. You can cut that out. Scratching on this brand new couch over here. I heard her this time. Okay, when y'all hear her doing it, tell her to stop scratching on the side of the couch, because eventually she'll rip a hole in it. That's a brand new couch. Yeah, every time I see you doing it, I'm stopping you, because you're not about to tear up my furniture. Use your scratching stuff. That's why I told them to bring a piece of carpet here, because she used the carpet. There's no carpet here, and she using my couch now. That's a no-no. She better not be scratching on none of my couches. Yeah, she better. She know what's up. Just like you know what's up. Mystery Gang Reloaded. You know what's up, okay? It's like you know what's up. Yeah, Mercedes knows what's up. Playing around with me. They gave me a whole headache getting up early this morning, dealing with this foolishness over here on his channel. Out of the blue. I don't understand that. That's crazy. Let's see. He'll probably be up with another live. Let's just say how it goes. Tripping out and all that. Bringing up old videos like somebody here. Looking like the moron that he is. All right? It's completely crazy. Talking about some Mode 3. Like I can't talk about Mode 3 if I want to. Why is she talking about Yellow Beezy? This the same lady who called me a liar. Now she using my material. It's not your material. It's the public's material. Okay? My information came right off the news and off of TikTok. Not from We Are the Receipts or whatever your damn name is over there. It didn't come from that retarded stuff. Okay? It didn't. All right? My material comes from real news sources. I don't get other YouTubers' content. I want to make sure that the content is true. All right? I'm not you. I don't need your shit to make my page fly. All right? I got a good ass mods over here. I got Tony Bands. He's a good mod. Most Hated is a good good mod. I got Jermaine over here. He's a good mod. And I had another mod, but I don't know where he's at. Okay? He was a good mod while he was here. All right? So I don't know what's going on over there on your channel. I just really don't. My mods actually shows up. All right? They show up. And they all have careers. They all have family and everything else. They just know I'll be doing no bull crap over here. Okay? And I'm not putting them in the middle of any altercations or anything. That's what you do over there. That's why whenever you and I used to get into it, you used to get people to get into it to help you. Okay? That's what you used to do. I never really basically did that. People would just get into stuff. I used to tell them not to get in it, because I can handle my own stuff. Trust me, I really can. You remember all those videos, don't you? Man, and you asked me to take them down too, right? Yeah. You remember them. Yeah. You remember the songs, the raps, all that stuff. You know. Y'all, I had to pay my car note earlier because that's why I was late too coming on. I forgot that I did that and stuff. So I paid that too before I came on. I did something somebody else couldn't. Stop. But anyway, I paid my car note, okay? Yeah, that's nothing I was doing besides looking over here to see if I forgot to pay something Because you know how, like, I'll be busy all the time, and I'll like be rushing so much, and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna get that later on tonight, and I'll forget. So that's why I usually put like stars on the side of everything so I can go back to my Gmail and see it. But sometimes I don't check this email, just like I need to go in and check my, not check, but let them know that I looked at my son's schoolwork, and I didn't do it last night or the day before. So I'll have 2 days to put his attendance in and to say that I looked at his paperwork. Because I be so damn busy, y'all. Ooh, you wouldn't. I just be really busy. It's just like today when I get off this live, I'll probably go ahead and start doing something in this house, and then maybe an hour before I get ready to leave, then I'll do the reaction video and post that. And then I got another video to post, but I probably won't post it yet and stuff. It's about, some stuff I'm doing in my kitchen. Y'all gonna laugh when y'all see it. Shay too. Doing some tripped out stuff at times, but it's all right. Excuse me, y'all. And if I feel like it doesn't look good or whatever the case is, or it looks cheap, then what I'll do is just go to Home Depot and I will get an actual backsplash and have the handyman put it up. Ugh, the fries were nasty. Ugh. I don't know what I'm going to get to eat today. I just don't know when I go out. I know this morning I'll just go eat me a little toast and that's it. But when I go out, I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat. That Jersey Mike's sandwich was good. I may go back to Jersey Mike's and get me another sandwich or something. Because I can't think of anything else that I would want to eat that's won't be costing like $30 or $40 and stuff. Because I would hate to, I'm trying to make a joke here. Okay, I'm about to come back with that one. Okay. I'm so silly, y'all, man. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said before, I don't know what's going on, with this character over here. Jermaine, what you think is wrong with this dude? Where he keeps on bringing up stuff from the past, keep on talking about 60 days, telling people that I lied on him when y'all know I didn't. I showed proof of everything off of my phone. What do you think is wrong with this dude? Why do you think he keeps on bringing up my name on this channel? I try to be his friend, and everything, and that just did not work. So what do you think is wrong with this dude? Then he says stuff to provoke me to come up on his live, and then when I come up on his live, he puts me backstage. Then he lets me. He tried to pretend like he don't see me in his backstage. Then he puts me up on his panel. Then as soon as I say two things that he does not want his people to hear, he puts me down. Like I can't just show it if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You say you went to the store and you got you some chopsticks. Oh, you got you some chopstick. Oh, because you said you can't be walking around with them crusty ass lips. I don't know why people like to walk around with crusty ass lips, man. It doesn't look good. And then hold on, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. I'm always walking away. Hold on. I got to come here and take my vitamins. Okay. I had to get my vitamins, so I won't forget. I don't give a dang on what I'm doing, y'all. I stay on schedule. You know what I'm saying? Wait, let me get some water now. Hold on. I don't care if I'm doing a live. Whatever I'm supposed to be doing at that particular time, I get up and do it. All that mouth, but he was scared to come over here on Shay's too. See, we over here in my chat, you guys are not even going to attack him. You just don't talk to him. Okay. I let people talk on my lives and get out whatever they need to get out so they can stop talking about me, period. But see, he's a coward, and this is what cowards do. They sit up on their lives, and they talk about you. They put up old content from 60 years ago. They talk about you, about almost being 60, like they ass ain't almost 60. They try to put up pictures and shit and things like that. They do all these little childish things because they're asking for attention. And also something is wrong with these type of people. Clearly things in your life can't be going great if you are sitting here on your channel doing nothing but negativity mixed in with a little positive stuff. Something is wrong. You know what I'm saying? You said, Shay, all I'm going to say is there is a mental health crisis in the Black community, in the Mo3 sector, definitely reflects that. Okay, and so that's why I'm glad I'm not a part of it. Okay, just to clarify that. I just do breaking news over here, period. All right. and whatever topic is hot, Shay's Tube is going to talk about it, just like I did with Young Scooter. I didn't even know who Young Scooter was until actually my kids told me about Young Scooter, my son, because I guess he listened to the stuff that he does. Because I was like, Young Scooter. And then I magically came up on my phone. And then I think Jermaine mentioned him, but I had already known about him then. And since his unaliving was kind of a mystery at first, yeah, I'm going to talk about it because it's the hottest topic. And plus, even though he ran, it's still a sad situation. And I did give you guys some breaking news on that yesterday. I told you that the girl was caught, arrested, and stuff. And at that time, they had a little charge on her. It's not really little like that, but it's a little charge. I don't know if they brought any more charges on her right now. I don't want to mix in my regular content with this foolishness right here, though. But that's what we was doing. You know, that's what I do over here. I talk about different hot topics. It doesn't matter what it is. You know, just like when Yellow Beezy got arrested, that's a hot topic. You know, talk about that. Why wouldn't I talk about it? You think I care about what Solomon is doing over there on we are the what is it? We are the receipts. Is that the name of his channel? Okay, I don't give a damn about what he's talking about over there. I talk about whatever I want to talk about over here. Okay, period. This is a whole different type of channel over here. And then for him to keep on bringing up the fact that I do Dollar Trees, clearly he's slow because not only I never just stuck to just Dollar Tree. That's all he know of. Let me tell you something. If you go back all the way to back in the day when I was doing my channels, I was live on camera. That's the first thing, looking like I was scared. And then I also did a couple lives. It's just nobody was watching. So therefore, I stopped doing them. You know, like I did random lives and stuff. I can't do lives if only one person is watching. Okay, period. And so I stopped doing them. So clearly, he did not do his research because if he did his research, he would see that I did lives on different things. I also posted videos when we went hiking, when we went different places. So it was never just Dollar Tree hauls. He's just mental and slow and can't comprehend anything. Okay, because if he would have researched, he would have seen that I do videos on many different things. It was never just Dollar Tree hauls. I went to Fashion Valley Mall. I showed that. I showed many things. Okay, and so now, you know, when him and I started having that beef back in 2022, before almost 3 years ago, and I started doing them crazy little videos in retaliation back to him, that encouraged me to get up here and do lives all the time because I figured that I'm comfortable, you know, doing the lives now so I can do them. But I didn't want to focus on BS. So I said, you know what, let me talk about what I like to talk about, medical stuff, breaking news, and topics, because I talk about them anyway. I just don't be on camera. So that's what my channel is all about. Shopping hauls, because it originated from that. First video was a shopping haul. And I used to also do you know, lottery reveals where I do go buy lottery tickets and scratch the lottery ticket amount off. And I always was on camera on that. So when people be talking that smack about what I do over here, shut your ass up because you don't know what the hell I was doing over here. Because if you did and you was actually watching, you wouldn't be talking like you're talking. I have always did other things than just Dollar Tree hauls. I do whatever I want to do on my channel. You said Shay does whoever you're talking about. Shay, what? Oh, you said Shay does whoever you're talking about donate anything to this channel? Hell no. Okay, because this person is too tripping out because them 60 days wasn't met. And then he wants me to put him on a pedestal when he comes over here. And I'm not going to do that. If you say something wrong on my channel that I don't agree with, I'm going to tell you. The people in my chat, we don't agree with everything. Because like the other day, I think y'all was telling me that Mo3 car stopped. I said it didn't. And then I looked at the video, I said it could have stopped. I may be wrong. It might have stopped, but I'm not going to say it stopped 100% because I don't know. You guys don't agree with a lot of stuff that I say. You can sit right in this chat going on. And I don't block you guys. I don't ban you from this chat. I let y'all talk because you're not being disrespectful because you don't agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. Shit, I know I can say some weird things at times. You don't have to agree with me. If you want to disagree, you disagree. You know, you're not going to get banned over here. The only time you get banned over here if you be disrespectful. You know, disrespectful to the people in the chat or, you know, in the bushes. Well, we can't see the people in the bushes, but I'm just saying. And if you're disrespectful to me or you're just doing crazy stuff, that's the only time. Right. And so that's why I got, authority today about doing this little video, as long as I don't be up here cussing up a storm and saying inappropriate stuff and revealing personal information. And I did it. And that's why y'all don't hear anything personal. You know what I'm saying? And we're basically talking about the channel and him telling me what about covering Mo3 and Breezy, and him still putting up videos, that type of stuff, But that's all it's going to be about. I won't even do another video about it because I wanted him to know what I'm saying today, and hopefully he hears this, and I know he does. He'll be on his channel running to it, and again, he may not, you know what I'm saying? But hear this. I don't care what other part of this video you hear. Make sure you hear this. Leave me alone. Stop calling and texting me. I don't want to be your friend or anything because you're weird. You're a whole weird ass. All right, very strange, and I'm sick of it. All right, point blank. So I'll update this in a minute. Let me make sure I got no appointments today. Hold on, y'all. Let me look at my calendar. Make sure I got nothing to do today. Because I know today is Wednesday. I do have something to do. So I am going to leave, an hour early so I can go take care of this business. But other than that, it's April. Okay, so yeah, that's 11 o'clock. Yeah, I tell you, thank gosh. I had to make sure. Yeah. So today, like I said, I can just try to get my backsplash up in the kitchen so I can show y'all. Let me show you the other one I did. I took this down. I had bought this, y'all, just to see how it looked. Let me show y'all. Y'all get ready to laugh. Y'all probably won't because it look all right on here. Wait. So that was the first backsplash. It's not completely done because I just wanted to see what it looked like behind the, on the back of the wall. Okay, I just put up some. Okay, so I went and bought a color that kind of matches my, the counters and stuff. It was actually the one that my daughter liked. I wanted the other one, but she liked the one that I got. So the one that I got now, I'm putting it up. It's not all the way up though. It's just up some. And so when it's done, I'm gonna let y'all see it. In the video I'm putting up, I'm showing a little bit of it on there. And then on my backyard, guys, I'm gonna do this on the ground. I was gonna put a rug out there. I may still do a rug on top of this, but I'm gonna cover the ground with this, the back patio. Yeah, I saw it on somebody's patio. We had this at our other house until they did the backyard. And then when I went to deliver yesterday, this lady had it on her front porch. And I was like, you know what? Let me go to Home Depot. Hey, Ryan, what's up? What's up? What's up? How are you doing? You and your girlfriend. When I delivered that food yesterday, I was like, oh, wow, I'm going to get this to go in my backyard because it would be more simple. I think you just put the things down on the ground, I guess. I guess you lock them together. So I don't know. But I'm going to look at them when I go to Home Depot. I'm going to let them show them to me and see how to put them down. And I'm going to price them. And then I'm going to get them, little by little. I'll get some to put it and do the back patio. Because the patio thing go all the way around. So I'll put it in the patio, on the patio. At least put it on the walkway part. And then put a rug on the other part and stuff. So I'll see. But I'm going to have it looking real, real nice. I will see. And I got a timeline to have everything done by the last of this month. All right? But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I be concentrating on. And just, getting this place together and making my YouTube channel be the channel that I dreamed of it being. Much like my soccer team that I do. So I don't have time to be sitting up here visiting a channel that only gets 50 views and stealing content from them. If I'm going to steal some content, it definitely won't be from that channel. And that's on everything. And let me tell you something. Oh, enjoy your coffee. All right? Enjoy your coffee, Ryan. And thank you again for having that membership. So when you become a member, you get that green. All right? But, yeah, I don't have time for that. But I'm going to steal some content, honey, and I don't steal. So I leave that up to somebody else to do that stealing because Shay's too don't be doing all that, okay? But if I did get some inspiration from a content creator or content creators, it's going to be a content creator that has a lot of views, okay? Like, for example, I got some inspiration from Ryan. Okay, he does not. Right, that's right. He does not do this content, but he's a gamer. Okay, so I go to his channel. I try to go at least a couple times throughout the week, even if I don't say anything. Like I'm gonna go to his channel sometime today or tomorrow, and I'll actually talk in the chat. That's what I usually try to do when I visit people, but all the time I can't do that because I be always busy, especially with just moving and stuff. So all the people that I haven't been watching, just to let y'all know, if y'all watching my video in the bushes, just because y'all don't see me say anything, I'll still stop through. It's just that I'm busy with moving and all this other stuff that I'm doing, and I want everything done like at a certain time. I don't want to be having my house messed up like I did last time. Okay, and then I had to end up moving because the people came back. This is a straight up rental though, so it won't be none of that. I have like a 2-year lease, and if I decide to renew it, I'll renew it. It just depends on what my girls are doing by that time and things like that. That will dictate if I'll renew this lease again or not. You know, but I want this house to be done. So while we are here, I want it to be nice as hell, because not as nice as hell, but nice as ever. I don't know why we say that, nice as hell. It's not nice as hell because hell is not nice. So let me take that back. Nice as ever and stuff while I'm here. And so a lot of stuff that I'll do to it, like I'll show it on my blog part of my channel. And I want it all done by a certain date. So I don't want to be sitting around here on YouTube all day, not doing what I need to do. And then this house be like this until next year. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like the other place, it took me 6 months. It should never take you 6 months to unpack. And then it took me an additional 2 months to do the daggone garage. When I moved in here, you guys, I did the garage at the same time. The only thing I need to do in the garage is go change them crooked ass pictures I put up there, those posters, and make them be straight and put some more up there and make it look a little bit better out there. And then I'm gonna put some caulk or whatever, chalk caulk or whatever you call that stuff around the base of the walls and stuff. Great. And fix that up like that. And put my rugs out there that I got on each side of my car. Yeah, I'll be tripping me out with these rugs. Okay, but yeah, because I like everything looking really nice. Like my patio's looking nice. I got to get an outside rug there so I can make it look very, very nice. And I need to get some pillows for my chairs. Them cheap ass ones. They're not cheap like that. I'm just saying. The ones that I had in my backyard at the other house, y'all was laughing about them when I said my patio set. So anyway, those chairs are not cheap, y'all, but it's not no patio set or anything. You know what I'm saying? So I put them on the front porch and I put some pillows in them, and then I'm gonna put a matching rug out there. And I had the matching table, but I took the table from the porch and put another one out there and stuff. But in the backyard, I'm gonna put an actual patio set in one part of it, and on the top part where they have, like, I don't know what you call that area, I'm just gonna put 2 chairs there. That backyard is so nice. Yeah, crazy nice as heaven, not no daggone hell. We need to stop saying that because hell is not nice. I know some people going to hell too, for real, for real. But let me stop. But it's a lot of stuff, and I want everything to be completed by the end of this month, and I'm gonna be working hard to make sure it's done. And then I also got to get some things done on my car. I got to get the brakes done. Well, David is going to do all of that for me and stuff. I need to do my tag, my registration, and I need to get 2 more tires. I'm going to do the oil change myself. I'll probably get the tires, but he's going to have to do everything else because he makes way, 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 way more money than I could ever make. So yeah, he'll do all of that and stuff. And I need to take my car to the auto place, what do you call it? The body place, right? The place that's going to fit where the lady ran into it, because Allstate pays for that. I just haven't taken it. We'll do that too and fix the back of the car. And then at the same time, I want them to fix the nicks that I got on my car from when people open their doors, they hit it. And then the other day when I was doing delivery, I didn't realize the mailbox, not a mailbox, but a call thing was right there. And I opened the door and it hit it and it made another little dent there. So I need to get that fixed. Sometimes you can fix that stuff yourself, but I may go to the parts store and see on little spots, see if I can fix that myself and get that out of my car and stuff. Then I need to replace some things inside of the car, because I be fixing my car up on the inside. I do the little steering wheel stuff. I mean, nothing is worn out, but I just like to replace it, after like a year or so. It's been there for about a year and a half now, so I want to change that around. Still use the same red color, maybe silver or something like that, but it's basically around the same color thing, either red, silver, or either gold. Those are my favorite colors I like to use in my car, in blue and stuff. And y'all, Let me tell you something. I bought this tape called space tape. If you want to hang pictures or whatever, like posters, you can use that tape. That tape stays up. It holds stuff together just like the daggone name says. I mean, it's like glue. So I'm probably going to reinforce those fake towel with some of that if they fall down. I'm not going to put it up there initially, but if any of them fall down, then I will replace it and secure it with that space tape. You know what I'm saying? To keep them up there. But yeah, I can't wait to finish that to see what it looks like. So those are the things I'll be doing versus sitting up here going to this weirdo's channel and stealing his content because he talks about Mo3. That's right. That's weird, man. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Shay's to get her own content. I can talk about gaming and make y'all think that I do gaming. But I don't talk about that unless something happened in the gaming industry where I need to talk about it. Then I will. Like I said, the hottest topics is Yellow Beezy getting arrested. It is Young Scooter. It is Cole Gotti's interview he did, and then his song, which I wish I could have played it, but I'm not going to play it, but it's nice. I did screenshot it. Let me see, did I screenshot it or did I just save the video? Hold on, I think I saved it so I can tell you the name of it. It actually sounds good. It's not all violent and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to say. I think this is it right here. I can just do a very part of it. Let me see. Just like 1 second. Well, actually, I won't, but let me see. They may have removed it because I don't see it up here anymore, but I was listening to it yesterday, okay? Yeah, I don't see it up here. No, this is it right here. Now here. Been trying to get out these shoes, the devil won't let me go. It's like the devil got us. That sounds good, don't it? Okay, so he ain't talking about unaliving somebody or anything like that. So I like that song. And so yeah, I heard it and things like that, and and things like that. Sounds good. So yeah, so I like that. Okay, so I didn't play that much of it, but I played a little bit of it so y'all can see it. It says the name of the song is his new single called "Oh Lord." All right, and it sounds pretty good. Let me see if anybody else said anything to it. Okay, let's see. Somebody said they hear a lot of Ghana's influence. Okay, sound good. So hopefully he does good with that and everything, and they play it on the radio and places like that so people can hear it. I don't know, because when you put Lord in it, let me stop. But no, they do play music like that because I can recall a lot of rappers who say Lord or God and they still play it. But that sounds pretty good. I like it and stuff. Got the little auto-tune stuff in it, but it still sounds good. So yeah, so these are the hottest topics. So I'm going to cover, all of the stuff, period. And if he does not like it, too damn bad. All right? Too damn bad. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, y'all. I'm going to come back tonight and I'm going to finish. Let me see if I can see any more updates on this girl real quick while we're on here. Young Scooter. Hold on, let me go off the StreamYard thing. Let's see. Hold on, let me check and see, y'all. So I will tell y'all this since I'm on this live, but I'm going to cover it tonight. So, she looked tripped out in this shit, man. When people take off that makeup, man, that's why I'm glad I don't be wearing no makeup like this. Damn, they be looking totally different. I'm not going to lie. Now, y'all saw the picture I put up yesterday. This is her without the makeup. So I guess I'm still in content from you. We are the receipts. Crazy ass. Okay. So let's see here real quick. Let me just see. So they did grant her a bond. Okay. Her bond. Okay, let's see here. Her name is Demetria Spence, 31. So she is charged with transmitting a false public alarm. Okay. So tonight, I'll tell you guys about this more in detail, but I will let you know right now that she did get a bond. The judge granted her a bond. Now, if she probably did not she probably did not do a bail yet. I guess that's how you say that. Or she didn't pay her bond, or she didn't get her. Yeah, she didn't pay her bond. I don't know, because it's prison and jail talk. She didn't pay her bond yet, or nobody paid it yet, so she's probably still incarcerated. Now they could have paid it, and it takes anywhere from a couple of hours until 24 hours to get released. So we will see. Her bond was at $7,500. So the only thing she had to come up with, 10% of that is $750. Okay. And she was set to appear in court on Wednesday, but she waived that appearance, you guys. So that's her looking tripped out, man. But damn, when she put on that damn makeup, she looked totally different. I'm not gonna lie. Man, that does not look like the same chick, y'all. Damn. Now I see what some men be talking about. How can you look totally different in this picture, but in the picture with the makeup on, damn, you look totally different in that picture with that makeup on. I mean, totally different. That does not even look like her. I promise you guys, it does not look like that lady I showed y'all yesterday. Let me see if I got that picture of her. I don't think I kept it. I'm gonna also tell y'all about this dad who raped his newborn baby. I'm gonna tell you guys about that tonight too. Okay, that is crazy, man. The hell is wrong with some of these men? Okay, so that's the update on that. All right, so we're gonna be talking about that tonight too. Hopefully, she'll be out by the time I come on. Also, his family spoke out. So I'm gonna definitely be talking about that too. Let me save that. Young Scooter's family spoke out. So I'm going to be talking about that. And let's see what else they got. And I already told you guys it was an accidental unaliving and that they already completed the autopsy report and said that he got injured. He had a piece of wood piece that got stuck in his thigh that punctured his femoral artery. Okay. And they're talking about it all over the news. I mean, it's all over the news. This is a girl right here. She don't look. She does not look nothing like this with that makeup off. Damn. Okay. Shit. Does she in that picture? Chris Rock. I don't know. Nah, you for real. Stop playing. Stop playing. His birthday is March 28th. Goodness, a couple days after mine's. Passed on his birthday. That's why I don't be talking about no birthday until it gets right to it. So yeah, so we're gonna be talking about that, and let's see if they got any Diddy news. I guess I should go to Solomon. We are the receipts channel and see what he's talking about Diddy since he thinks I'm taking his information. Let's see here. Nothing really new. Still talking about that same case being dismissed. We already talked about that. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that again. We already went over that. So no Diddy updates unless something happens, when I'm out before I come and do the next live, okay? And then let's see Kanye West, because these are the people I be talking about all the time. I guess I need to go over here to We Are The Receipts to see if he's talking about Kanye. I'm not talking about his mom, so they can just hang that up. Okay, they talking about his academy. So they said what happened to it. And I'm not going to talk about that either because I don't think that's relevant. And I really just basically covered everything. I mean, they got some more stuff here, but I don't feel like I need to be covering this. Damn, he done went off on J. Cole. Why? I am going to play it. You shouldn't have said nothing. Hold on. Wait a minute. So I didn't know he ripped J. Cole, and why I don't know. But so I'm gonna let y'all know about that with Kanye West tonight. Okay. Damn, come on, Kanye. What you messing with J. Cole for? So we will talk about that. So we're gonna do Young Scoot, the girl, Young Scoot family. Young Scooter, I mean, his family. Sorry about that. I don't know why I be giving people other names. Young Scooter. We're gonna talk about him, his family, giving a statement, the girl getting a bond. Hopefully she'll be out or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna talk about Kanye West ripping J. Cole and whatever else. And we're gonna talk about see what else I got on here. Oh, the man who raped his newborn baby. Okay, that's crazy, isn't it? And let me see if they got any Beezy's news up here. I doubt they do, but I'm not gonna go to his court thing because y'all already talked about that. So I don't see no real updates. I do see people talking about certain things, but I'm not going to talk about it over here because I don't have no real proof of the stuff that they're saying on their YouTube channels. Okay. Yeah, it's just all. I mean, of course I can recant it, but I don't feel a need to recant his stuff until something else happens. We may need to look at that video again, though. We may look at that video again because I told y'all the other day when I was watching, y'all thought I was tripping over here. I told y'all when I looked at that video, the clear one, when they put it up at the bond hearing, and I kept on watching that video over and over again. I told y'all I saw the driver shooting outside of his window while he was driving at Mo3's car. So Jermaine saw that too. Did you guys see that? Because I saw it, and everything. And so we were just talking about some things that could have possibly happened and went down. Maybe we'll talk about that tonight with Mo3, okay? What video is that? What video you talking about? Go look at this because you be tripping, Jermaine. You be tripping. Yes, you do. You be tripping. Mm-hmm. I was about to say something, but I don't want to say it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me see this video you talking about. Not that one. Let's see. Let me see what video you talking about. What video? Oh, you talking about this off of Facebook? No, you talking about this video. Let me see what this is. I gotta check that because you're sending me some stuff that I shouldn't be looking at. Let me see. Are you talking about this Cole Gotti, Mo3 brother also agreed on Yella Beezy having no choice if guilty? You talking about that video, Jermaine? I'll play it tonight. Okay, I'll play that tonight. He said, blood, this guy right here said, blood don't make you family, shaking my head. So, because he said Yella Beezy had no choice but to, I guess he said Yella Beezy had no choice but to go back, go against Mo3 because Mo3 would have went out on him. You're not talking about that one? Okay, let me go up. No, they've been underneath review. What are they talking about? On Facebook. Okay, yeah, I see that. Let me go to it. Okay, let's see. Here you go. Got me logging into this other Facebook account. Now let me continue as this person real quick. As I'm not logging into my own. I'm not doing this. Okay. Now let me see if I can go to it now. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Y'all see that fraud didn't come up here? Because he's a fraud. Is this it? The cop arresting somebody? Is that the one you're talking about? Which video? Because the one that came up is one where the cop is arresting Anton Brown. Okay, let me see what you're talking about. Okay, let's do. Okay, You want me to show them, right? Let me see. Let me stop it right there. Who is Anton Brown? Anton Brown. Y'all know I be know all these people. Okay, let me show y'all this real quick because Jermaine want me to show y'all. He think he runs something over here. Right. Oh, you shit. Where's the sound? Why isn't the sound coming up? Wait, the sound won't even come up. That's on that video. When you did it, the sound did not come up. Wait a minute.
So here we have two police officers on top of one man, and one of those police officers are choking him. Let me tell you what happened. The young man being arrested is Anton Brown. His mother, Bernadette, runs a child daycare center. Inside this child daycare center, they have a bubble machine. Anton noticed the bubble machine needed some batteries. You can see him here checking the machine. You can see the date time stamp on the machine of 12/31. Anton got in his car and drove 2 miles down the road to a Dollar Tree where he purchased batteries for the bubble machine. Here's the receipt. You can see the date time stamp on the receipt of 12:43. 12 minutes after checking the bubble machine, he's purchasing batteries for the bubble machine. He then drives back to the daycare center to give the batteries to his mother. But as he gets out of his car to give the batteries to his mother, he gets tackled.
You gotta step back. Man, try to step back. He was bringing me a bag of batteries.
Because all these police officers show up and he has no idea what's going on. Now, the officers claim they yelled some directions to Anton, but here's the thing. Anton has a disability where he has diagnosed severe hearing loss in both ears. All the witnesses there say they never heard the officers yell instructions, but even if they had, Anton wouldn't have heard them. He has a hearing loss disability. After they failed to articulate why they arrested him, they put him in the back of their car, and then they take him out of the back of their car.
Why do you have him at the car?
Why did that happen, you ask? Because when they put Anton to the back of their car, he noticed a knife in there. Not his knife, just a random knife, a sharp object. He told the officers about it, and they took him out of the car to get the knife out. Super responsible officers. They then had a canine come and sniff Anton's car.
He's gonna get the canine out real quick, so if you guys don't mind, just stand back just a little bit.
Some rubber batteries for the
Stand back a little
bubble
bit so the
machine.
ball doesn't get close. That's all.
For the bubble machine.
Just stand back a little bit.
That's not right. I don't know what's going on. What's going on is he got out with a bag of batteries. There was no instructions given, and they body slammed him. And my door was open. You did not give him any instructions. Dumb asses.
Yeah, go back. He lost. He searched.
And as you can see, they found nothing. And then when all was said and done, they took Anton to jail, where he was charged with obstruction without force. What that means is he resisted arrest, but not forcefully. So several questions here, Roanoke Police Department. Number one, if he was resisting without force, why did you choke him? Which is in a direct violation of the Roanoke Police Department's guidelines. Number two, why were you arresting him to begin with? Because it appears you arrested him for no reason. Because you didn't charge him with anything other than resisting your unlawful arrest. And number three, Anton spent a week in jail without bond. That's right. He had no bond set, so his family couldn't get him out. He's in jail for a week, and he did nothing. Finally, after a week, they were able to get his case before a magistrate where they set a $1,000 bail, and now he's out. But this is entirely unacceptable. The young man did nothing. The police bum rushed him, tackled him, choked him, arrested him, and kept him in jail for a week, and charged him with next to nothing. So here's what we should do. We should call the Roanoke Police Department and do two things. Number one, demand that all charges against Anton Brown be dropped immediately. And number two, we're going to demand that the officers involved be reprimanded and fired as they were in direct violation of Roanoke Police Department's policy against chokeholds. These thugs should be held accountable.
Good. Okay, let's watch the first part again.
So here we have two police officers on top of one man, and one of those police officers are choking him. Let me tell you what happened. The young man being arrested is Anton Brown. His mother, Bernadette, runs a child daycare center. Inside this child daycare center, they have a bubble machine. Anton noticed the bubble machine needed some battery. You can see him here checking the machine, and you can see the date time stamp on the machine of 12/31. Anton got in his car.
So we're gonna stop this right here. So Anton was in the daycare center. Somebody must have called or something. I don't know. I'm gonna look up the whole story, and we will discuss this tonight in the live, which is plainly ridiculous. Let me just send this to my actual WhatsApp. Hold on. Let me go to my actual WhatsApp and send this so I won't forget. And I would look him up and get the whole background of the story. But just from looking at the video, it seems like he was in there, getting ready, like they just said, to replace his mom's bubble machine batteries. And somebody must have called and thought he was in there breaking in or something, probably, or something like that. But the police did too damn much. All that put him in a chokehold, all over him on the ground. This is plainly ridiculous. If somebody don't know what you are there for, or why are you arresting them, they may be a little combative. What do you say? They may offer, what's the word I'm looking for? Because I'm using the wrong word. It's combat, right? But they may be more confrontational. Let me use that word and stuff. So the police should know how to deal with that type of stuff in the first place. And then he's deaf. Okay, no, deaf. I'm sorry, deaf. He's deaf. And so, I mean, he wouldn't even hear anything that they say, that they said. I mean, so like I said, I'm going to look this story up. Let me put this PSA out, because his last name is Brown does not mean I know him or I am related to him. Okay, I had to put that PSA out. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna look him up. Let me see if I can find anything on him right now and save that, so I won't forget. Thanks, Jermaine, for that. And so, Ugmo, when you talk about, not Ugmo, what's your name? Solomon, when you be talking all this smack and shit that I'm getting information from you, see where I'm getting it, who helps me with some information? It's not you, all right? It's not you at all. Let me see, Anton Brown. Anton. I know they got a lawsuit, man. There's so many. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, this is him. No, not this one. Ooh, this just happened though. Wait a minute. Ex-NFL star helps after dad is arrested for leaving kids in McDonald's. What? Oh, I gotta get this. Let me get this right here for later on tonight too. I didn't even try to what happened in there? Oh, nothing. Okay, so I got that for tonight. That was the other Anton Brown. Hold on. Also, wait a minute. He helps the dad who left the kids. I read it wrong. Ex-NFL star helps after the dad, not his dad, but after the dad who was arrested at McDonald's for leaving his kids in McDonald's. So that's the man here. Let me get that story, because I want to talk about that too tonight. I had to get the story. His name is Anton Brown. I'm looking for the one that we just got to talking about though. Let me see. The one, what's the name? What's that dude's name? It's Anton, right? How do you spell his name? I said Anton. How do you spell his name, Jermaine? Is it Antoine? Well, you still don't leave your kids in McDonald's while you go to work, but okay, unless he works at McDonald's. But I don't know. We'll talk about that tonight. I'm looking for the dude that we just got to talking about. He left his 3 kids in the McDonald's to go to a job interview. Okay. And the Antonio Brown, who helped this dad, he was arrested in 2023 and 2024. But anyway, we're not going to even go into that. We're just going to concentrate on what he did this year. All right. Damn, he was arrested for assault in battery on his barber. Okay. Okay, let me find this dude, though. Let me go back and look at this video real quick to find this. This is the one I'm talking about right here. Let me see this dude's name. Hold on, y'all. Let me check it and see. Keep on going back to this damn thing. Here, man. I'm tired of logging into this girl's.
To a Dollar Tree where he purchased batteries for the bubble machine. Here's the receipt.
Let me get his name. Hold on.
Choking you. Bubble machine needed some
Let me get his name.
daycare center. Inside this child daycare, on top of one man and one of those police
No, let me do it like this.
officers are choking you. So here we have 2 police officers on top of one man and one of those police officers are choking you. Let me tell you what happened. The young man being arrested is Anton Brown.
It's Anton. Okay.
Anton
Brown. Anton. Okay. Let me write his name on here now. I had his name wrong. It's Anton. Let's see. Anton Brown. This is him right here. But not the damn motorsports dude. I'm going to say arrested at Dollar Tree. He wasn't arrested at Dollar Tree. We'll put daycare. Okay. So Anoke leaders issue statement after Anton Brown arrested. He's 24 years old too. I got it. Yep, I sure do. Let's see. The mom spoke out and everything. I want to play all of that tonight. Okay, so we're going to talk about this as well. See, these are the topics we should be focusing on as well versus just, foolishness or the same stuff continuously over and over again. And I stress that every time. And that's what we do over here. We don't just focus on just one. We may focus on one, for a while, like Diddy, because I'm going to always focus on him. But I also include, okay, thank you, Ryan. But we're going to also, you too, Jermaine, because we also talked about different things, okay? Like always. His name is Anton Miralier, I guess, or Mylier Brown. So we're going to definitely be talking about this tonight. Yes. And the mom was standing right there recording everything. You know that's going to be a lawsuit. And somebody is going to be suspended or something. But this is crazy. But you don't see nobody on YouTube talking about this. So she was, wait a minute. So what did they think he had in that, so the officers were traveling behind him and he had a bag of batteries. What did they think he had in that bag? This is crazy, man. What was they following him for? That's what I don't get. I'm thinking that somebody called because they saw him inside of the daycare center and thought he was breaking in or some stuff. That's weird. Or did they think he had something in that bag? But how would they know about the bag unless they was watching him all along? They got a whole bunch of stuff on it. I'm surprised I haven't seen no YouTubers covering it. So when you do my thumbnail, Jermaine, put him there. Okay. So we're going to definitely be covering it. I'm going to look it up on TikTok too. And let me see what else I said I was talking about. I got to go look and see. This is how I do my live. So now y'all can see. Since he thinks somebody copies off of his shit. Okay, let's see here. And So we can, what time is it? Okay, 11 a.m. I got to get out of here. But so let's see here. So you're going to do a thumbnail with that. Okay. You can do, the girl got the bond. You know, the judge grants the bond for the woman, you know, Dimitri, whatever her last name is, you know, for young Scooter. Of course, Antone Brown and the dude who raped. You don't have to do one for the dude who raped this newborn. I'm just going to talk about that. That's ridiculous. So those two can be on the thing. There's no Diddy update today. I'm just not going to make up anything to talk about him or anything. So there's no update with him. You could do Kanye West because if you want, you could put his picture up there too. Oh yeah, because he ripped J. Cole. Okay, I don't know why he keep on ripping into people either. And then the dad who left this. I know you can't put all that into the thumbnail, but just pick whichever one you want to. You know, I think the ones that I said, but you can choose whichever ones you want to. But we're going to be talking about all that. Plus the father arrested after leaving his kids in McDonald's while he went to an interview. That should be a whole video by itself. But again, I'm not getting ready to rip into this man or anything like that because we don't know what people be going through. And we need to know the whole story and everything else. And if I have any more updates on, I may show y'all another video from Cole Gotti too. I'll probably do that. You have a great day too, Ryan. Thank you so much for tuning in tuning in as well, okay? Oh, okay. So go ahead and do yours. I'm about to get off here anyway and stuff. So thank you for tuning in. And I'll check you out today while I'm driving, okay? Yeah, you're right. Having a camera on your dashboard is great for your safety, especially in situations like this. I agree. Yep. Oh, they thought he was selling. They should have asked to see what's inside the bag. And y'all make sure y'all check out Ryan 22 Graph too and show him some love and support. You're welcome, Ryan. He's a good supporter as well. All right, so check him out, show him some love and support over there. Get your mind out of other stuff when you go watch those games that he played and stuff. Good, it's a good atmosphere, environment over there anyway. But yeah, so I figured that they thought he was buying drugs and stuff. And the thing about it, why come they didn't actually see what's inside that bag before they started doing everything else? That's crazy. Got batteries. That's how they think about black people, and y'all out here unaliving each other over foolishness. Doesn't even make any sense. Goodness. So anyway, we're gonna be talking about all that tonight, y'all. Every single thing. Again, I'm getting ready to do a reaction video after I go in here and put my black backsplash up and put some more stuff up. And so when y'all see it posted, if you do watch Country Wayne, just check out this next reaction that I'm gonna do on 3 different skits. And then I'm going myself to work, so I got to hurry up. Because I'll be able to probably put up some stuff for about an hour. Then I'll come up and do that reaction video. Then I'll get ready. Then I'll leave and stuff. Maybe 2 hours I'll be able to do that. So let me see, 11, 12, 1. Because it looks like it's going to rain. I may need to just go ahead and do the house for about an hour. And then do that reaction video real quick. And put that up later on today. I'm not going to put the reaction up yet because I just forgot I got this live going up. And then I'll get ready to go do Uber Eats and stuff. That's what I'll probably do and stuff because it looked like it's going to pour down rain and I don't want to be out there when it starts pouring down rain and stuff. But I appreciate y'all for listening and stuff. This video will stay up because I did not act up or anything. I did just what Jermaine and other people tells me to do and stuff. Thank you, Jermaine and Ryan. Ryan, thank you. Thank you, Jermaine, for being here because I know you are at work and stuff. 11, 12, 1, 2. And I think that was, Superfly. Thank you for dropping in as well. You know, thank you so much. She said she was in there doing spring cleaning. That's what I'm doing, a combination of spring cleaning, redecorating, unpacking. I'm doing the combination. And I can't wait to show y'all this backsplash I'm going to have in my stove area. I'm going to go do that right now and put up this picture of my bathroom. I did my floors yesterday, man. I was on my knees scrubbing those floors and stuff because I want to make sure it has a good scent coming from them. What is a good floor product for tile besides that gout stuff? Because I saw some Mop and Glow. I was thinking about getting Mop and Glow and put it on the floor. I may use that and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay. A note to you, Solomon. Okay, don't be trying to think I'm going to go back and forth arguing with you online like we did 2-3 years ago. I'm not going to do that. All right? And you can get mad. You can say whatever you want to. You should have never did what you did today. And the other day too. You do too much. You need to grow up, dude. You're like every bit of almost 60. You talking about me being almost 60. You're close to 60 as well. So it's time to grow up. And even if I am close to 60, I bet you a 60-year-old look good. Her body still looks good. I'm energetic. I still move around like I'm in my 30s. Okay, 30s. And I said it like that on purpose, you know, and I still can clock a dude anytime. And I don't have to be desperate. So stop running around here. Oh, wait. I do have to address this one thing that you did say. I forgot about it. You said that I wanted your, you know what? Stop running around your channel lying. Okay. Stop doing that, because you know that's not true. All right. I don't even really talk like that. And if I did talk like that at one particular time, it's in reference to what you said. Okay. Period. I don't go around here begging for people's genitalia. I don't have to. If I want some of that, I can easily call David. It won't be adultery. All right. It won't be that, because we're still, you know, legally married. They're separated. All right. So don't be spinning those little false rumors like you always do. I never said I wanted your pee. I don't even like talking like that. And you know that. So when you talk like that, you know, I tell you don't talk to me. It's not attractive. Okay, so don't do that, dude. Don't do that. Now I don't beg for no dude. Okay, period. Especially not none on YouTube. All right, don't do that, babe. It's like 50,000 men I hear that. You know, a bunch of them try to talk to me all the time. If I wanted some pee, I'm pretty sure one of them could give it to me. They're right here in Cali. Why do I need to go 2,000 miles away, or have you come 2,000 miles away because I want your genitalia section? Boy, stop lying. You wish I wanted it. You wish I would say, "Oh, baby, I want your pee." Nah, babe, that's not what I said. You know what you said that day, what you said, you know, and you know what you got mad about. So stop doing that. Don't do that. Not a good look. Okay, you're too old anyway. All right, so y'all, anyway, I think I addressed everything. If I think of anything else, of course, I'll be doing little shots in my regular videos, but y'all won't be knowing what I'm talking about. But yeah, you know, I'll do that. But other than making another video addressing his foolishness, I'm done with it already before it even gets started. And you can feel free to do whatever you want to on your loser channel over there. All right, and those same people who watch it, they continue watching that foolishness, because ain't nothing you breaking over there except bullshit, and that's on everything. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and thank you so much for tuning into Shay's Tube. And I'm back again. Shay's Tube, and I'm back, and I'm back, and I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. This is Shay's Tube, and I'm back again. I can't even remember the words. I can't. I was trying to think of a freestyle for the live, and I couldn't think of nothing. But anyway, you're welcome, Ryan. Y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Y'all take care. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content today. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe below and hit that bell notification for to be able to be notified of any upcoming videos. You can share and leave a comment. Don't forget, guys, if you want to show support to this channel, you can do a super sticker, super chat, copy yourself a membership for $4.99, or you can do a Cash App donation at $Shay's Tube, okay, to show support for this channel. All right, guys, see y'all in my next video later on for night out, and I will see you guys later. All right, Jermaine, I'll talk to you. All right, peace out, y'all. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. We are the receipts. You tripping out. You need to stop messing with Shay's Tube. I'm so damn silly. The Shay's Tube is not messing with you, so leave me alone. Receipts us. We are the receipts, or whatever you call yourself. Shit. All right. And y'all, I'm hoarse, so you know, if I didn't sound too good, it's because I'm hoarse, like always out here. All right. So let me go ahead and get this up. Thank you. Have a good day, and see y'all later on tonight. I need to put all this in alphabetical order because I could never find this stuff. Here it is right here. All right, I don't know why StreamYard don't put it in alphabetical order themselves. I just don't know. All right, so see y'all later tonight. Have a good day. And, you know, take some time to enjoy being you. Peace out, y'all.